The $1.7 trillion spending bill for 2023 now includes some important changes to retirement savings plans. It's known as the Secure Act 2.0.
Financial professional Ryan Wheless from Allied Health is back with us to talk about what we need to know. Ryan, good morning. Welcome back.
Hey, good morning. It's great to be here. Thanks so much for having me on such an important day.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Well, can you walk us through exactly what is the Secure Act 2.0?
Yeah, it's basically an extension of the Secure Act 1.0, and Secure in itself stands for setting every community up for retirement enhancement. And the government knows that a lot of folks are not preparing and are not prepared for retirement, and they're trying to step in and make some regulations and rules to where it gives people more access to 401k plans, because currently there's 54% of private sector workers that aren't enrolled in the plan at all, so which means they're likely not doing anything for retirement. And they break it down into two categories. And I say for those that are retired get some benefits. So if you're already in retirement, and the Secure Act 1.0, they push the RMD, and that's required minimum distribution from your IRA, to age 72. Well, they're going to be pushing that age out to 73 beginning in year 2023, this year, and all the way to age 75 out in year 2033. So one thing to understand is that every dollar that goes into an IRA or 401k has never been taxed. When you start taking those dollars out, every dollar that comes out is taxable. Now, one thing they did in the Secure Act 1.0 that's super important to understand is when your kids now inherit your IRA, they now have 10 years to take out the entire balance of the IRA, get it all out of the IRA, pay the taxes due. That's a big deal because a lot of folks are age 50 and up. They've put their kids through school and they've delayed saving for retirement as a result of that. Well, now they're starting to stock money away and save substantially for retirement. But when their kids inherit those IRAs, if they put the kids through school, the kids will probably do pretty well. So now you have to dump all this taxable income on top of the child's income when you pass away and leave this money to them. So it creates a really big tax conundrum for inherited IRAs. And it's super important to check in with your financial advisor and make sure you have a long-term Roth conversion strategy to combat that. The other thing it does is for those of us who are preparing for retirement, it takes a new catch, if you will, towards catching up. And what I mean by that is when you turn 50, you could add an additional $7,500 to your 401k plan. Well, now, starting at age 62 to 64, this will begin in the year 2025, by the way, you can put an additional $10,000 a year into your 401k plan. So really trying to help folks juice the savings so that they can get to retirement and be well prepared and not have to worry about where their income is going to come from or running out of money. Now, one last really neat thing is many of us are in student loan debt. And so what the Secure Act 2.0 does for student loan debt is if you were paying off student loan debt and you show your employer that you made a $200 payment towards your student loans, the employer can now add $200 to your 401k plan. So it's kind of a cool way to pay back your loans and still be able to save for retirement. So and all in all, I'm pretty excited about it. It's a great way to help many Americans who are unprepared for retirement to get prepared. It also gives some help to those who are already in retirement and worry about taxes.
Yeah, it sounds confusing, but we know that folks like you are here to help us understand it. Ryan Wheless, Allied Financial. Ryan, we really appreciate the time once again.
My pleasure. Always great to be here. Thanks for having me on.